Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-April 2020, and I'll start it off with one oracle card, then I'll be going into the reading, and then I'll close it off with another oracle card for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Starting off with the Mystical Shaman Oracle, which I'm going to read to you from the book, The Coyote. Trickster energy here. Let's see. The Coyote. If Coyote calls to you, this is a time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit. You may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path, leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. So, interesting. Let's see. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's all about you during this time. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of stuff here, one in particular, but you're putting a lot of care into yourself here. And it's starting to show, it's starting to reflect in what's going on around you. Starting off the reading, you get the Queen of Swords crossed by the Hierophant. You're very determined when it comes to possibly a connection, possibly a marriage for some of you. There's this logical kind of way where things are like this, and it's not, it's my way or the highway. It's you're outspoken, you're telling your truth, pretty much, you know, in this situation. Your focus, you're leaving something behind you, something that doesn't serve you emotionally anymore. In your recent past, the Ace of Wands, possibly something reignited. Your strength, the Two of Wands. I would say patience with that one for some reason. I see waiting here. I see just waiting in a situation and being patient. For the immediate future, the Judgment card. Change, transformation, learning things, new things. The energy that supports this reading, the Two of Pentacles. Juggling a little bit, going back and forth about something. I do see a lot of determination though, but then possibly kind of changing your mind, or not even changing your mind. It's it's like new things are coming up and you're trying to get on board. You're trying to incorporate those new things into your life, and it can get a little bit chaotic for a little bit there, you know. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, two people coming together in love. What you're hoping for, that happiness, and it's not even happiness, is like, yeah, I want to be happy. I want to have this house, and I want to have unicorns, rainbows, and kids, and dogs, and cats, and monkeys. It's not that. You know who brings you this happiness. You have a specific person possibly in mind, or a specific situation. You already know, you tasted this happiness. You want it back. For the potential outcome, brand new beginning. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So in a connection, possibly, I do, it's kind of looking like you're investing in a connection and you're kind of fooling yourself that it's the connection that you want, that there's love there, especially the love part. There's a lot of self-deception here. You know, you are putting work and effort into something that looks great, right? Looks good on the surface. Deep down, I would look at those feelings. Because it says there that love, not so much, but we'll make it work, you know? So it's kind of looking like that. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords. The Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Fool. You want... There's the sense of doing the right thing, right? And I feel like you're in that energy. I need to do this because it's the right thing to do. You want to get that energy out of the way. You don't want that energy. You don't want to function under that energy. What you want is spontaneity, is taking a leap of faith into the direction that feels right to your heart. Because doing the right thing and standing in that position is not being truthful to you, to how you truly feel. You know? It's kind of like, I'm doing this, but I'm doing it for everybody else, not for me. It's kind of looking like that. And you're hanging on to that position when in reality, all you want to do is not do that. You want to be free. You want to go towards whatever your heart desires. Let's clarify the Hierophant, the Temperance card, the Nine of Wands, and the Sun. There may be a spiritual connection that you're dealing with here. Something very powerful, something that feels heavy at times, but it feels happy as hell at times. You're kind of going back and forth in between these energies, like it's too hard, but I want it because it makes me happy. This connection that's in your life is going through a lot of transformation right now, and when I say the connection is going through a transformation, it means you are going through a transformation, because the connection doesn't transform by itself. The connection is an energy created by you and another person. So it seems like unachievable to you, this happiness at times, but then it's so good to bask in the feeling of that happiness, you know? Going back and forth with it. Let me clarify the Eight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. A lot of walking away. A lot of walking away, and a lot of walking away from trying to make things right in a situation. You kept on trying and trying and trying, and all it did, it hurt you. Because possibly you didn't even want to be in that situation. Like I said before, it looks like you're probably stuck in a situation where you feel like you need to make things right, but it doesn't feel right to you. You know, so I feel like this is what you're trying to do, escape the situation, because it just keeps hurting you. Let me clarify the Two of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. There's something you're waiting for, or someone you're waiting for. In terms of you're not waiting for them, the both of you are waiting for something to happen. What you want out of the situation is you want to actually start working on this connection with somebody. Because not putting in the effort, not putting in the work, not growing this baby, right, is hurting you. It's bringing you a lot of pain. And I feel like you are possibly really, really wanting to communicate, possibly gonna communicate with somebody about it. Let's clarify the Judgment card for the immediate future. Get the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Very interesting. What you're gonna go through soon is this feeling of, why am I unhappy? Why is my life looking like this? Why do I feel a sense of sadness and not really enjoying my life, not really enjoying myself, not really being happy? And that's going to bring in a lot of transformation. When you start going through these energies, you can actually change them here. You can actually transform these energies into something else. We create whatever we want our life to look like, right? And it's going to bring in a brand new, passionate beginning for you. Let me clarify the Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Somebody you've been waiting for, a fire sign possibly, and somebody else. You're in between two situations. Somebody that possibly creates a comfy environment for you, a stable looking kind of thing for you, and another one that brings you happiness and passion in your life. You're going back and forth in between these two energies. I'm not deciding here. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So what you're doing right now energetically, and you may not realize it, is you're wishing that things would work out great with the one that you love. And what you're doing right now is giving up on that. Not thinking about that, not wanting that. You probably are going to go back into, I got to do whatever I got to do because it's the right thing to do. But that brings you a lot of heaviness, a lot back into your little bubble of, ooh, but I'm so unhappy and I'm not aligned with how I truly feel and I don't understand why I'm unhappy. And, you know, because you're turning your back to happiness here, clearly. Let me clarify the Sun. The Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Hangman. Yeah, it's coming up more and more that this is possibly a third-party situation. You've got a very divine connection with somebody outside of what is supposed to be the normal. You probably have a connection, a marriage possibly, and there's this feeling that you can't shake off because it's divine. It's there for you to explore and for this other person, but neither of you are doing shit about it. And you want the cake and eat it too. This is what it's looking like here with the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Hangman. Because you're not letting that person go. You're not letting your marriage go or your connection, your stable connection. If that's you, that could be them. You would know. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. There's a Leo here in this reading like crazy. The Sun came out twice, the Strength card, Wands all over the place. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Strength card. So it does look like a potential for something new between you and this person to begin. There are a lot of options there. There are a lot of ways you can go at it. I feel like you want to keep this person in your life. And it might be that you're looking at options and figuring out like, okay, well, what if we're friends for now? Or what if we work together on something? Because I do see the Ace of Pentacles that relates more to a material kind of aspect. So it could be that. It could be you're trying to figure out how to keep this person in your life until you figure out what you truly want here. So yeah, interesting. Let's see. Let's see what the universe has for you. The King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles. Leo again. It doesn't have to be a Leo. It could be somebody that's very passionate, or they may have Leo in your chart. I think we all have that. Very few people don't have every element in their chart. So yeah, there's a very strong connection here, a divine connection here with somebody. Things are still moving forward between the two of you in this connection, right? Somehow they're still moving forward because you're not giving up on them. They're not giving up on you quite yet. Even though physically there may not be any kind of activity, because you're still together energetically, things are still moving along with you too. So let's close it off. The universe has your back, oracle card. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. You are seeing it at times. You just need to hang on to it, to what you see. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.